Oh man, this is something. This is a fucking day right here, man. Fucking 2 videos back to back, literally. Fucking shit. Okay, so maybe I went a little bit too harsh in thinking there, but I guess that the thing I just talked about is that's a topic that has come up on so many fucking videos that I finally had to address it. You know, especially 3 comments fucking back to back. I know 3 comments may not seem like a lot, but it's a lot for me. So I said yesterday in the fucking FRM sleeve video that at the end of it, I was inconclusive on, you know, FRM sleeves and forged pistons in general. Now, I mentioned yesterday in that video too that the Mahle pistons were the ones that were supposed to hold up well in there. But I did also say, and I looked at pictures of Mahle's pistons running in the long term, and it looks exactly the same like if you used any other forged fucking piston. The fucking picture I saw was the Mahle Golds. It wasn't just a regular Mahle piston. For those of you guys who think that, oh, well, you didn't mention that part, it's because it does the same shit. All right. And as far as that special coating goes, you think the other fucking manufacturers aren't out there doing that? Look at a fucking Wiseco piston. It's coated. It comes coated. All of them do. All right. So that isn't enough to make it last on a long term. And the video I just put out is getting some comments already. I got a friend on there, Carlos Avila, who also watches the Boosted Boys guys, and he talks about the fact that they've already run through multiple sets of pistons, you know, because they don't last on a long ass term. And if you go out there and do your research and you read around there, you'll see that they'll say that it lasts for X amount of miles before you're going to need a replacement again. So at the end of the day, if you can't just fucking throw that build together and just run it in forever, then that's not, for me, that is not a good fucking piston setup. That maybe last longer than some of the competitors, but lasting a little bit longer isn't the same as lasting forever. And when I talk about doing my builds on all these shits, I always specifically talk about what this build can do indefinitely, long term, in longevity, 100,000 miles, 200,000 miles, and beyond. All right. I don't talk about engine builds in this channel that'll eventually pop, because I don't want to ever steer anybody in the wrong direction. I don't want anybody thinking they can do something that I'm talking about and then it'll fucking go for X amount of miles and give up on them. Because a lot of you guys on here that are watching these do-it-yourself channels or channels like this don't really have a fuck ton of money to go out there and build a drag car, don't have a fuck ton of money to take it to a shop to have it put together, and you're trying to learn this on yourself because you're trying to do it on a budget. And I'm not going to steer you guys down a direction. This is going to lead you to popping your own engine. All right. So these FRM sleeves are fucking kind of delicate, and I don't think that anybody wants to, purposely build a block that you're going to have to go in there and tear apart after X amount of miles. I wouldn't do it, and I love building engines. Who the fuck wants to take the time of pulling the fucking engine out of the car, tearing it down to do a rebuild, putting it back together and putting it in the car? That shit takes a long time, especially if you have a real fucking life with a real fucking 9 to 5 fucking job. So don't think that I overlooked that. I did know the difference between the regular Mahles and the Mahle fucking Golds. All right, but those pictures, and you can go Google that shit yourself. FRM sleeves, Mahle Golds, and fucking in there you're gonna see these gold fucking pistons in this FRM block, and you're gonna see the big ass scrape marks that I'm talking about. And if you guys think you're so fucking smart on the H22 shit already, you should have already seen something like that. All right, so I just at the end of the day, I will say that what it seems like the Mahles don't hold up really much longer than any other ones. And if you think that the piston coating is enough to make a difference, then you could probably do that with any of the other forged aftermarket pistons that are out there. All right. I guess I will. No, I'm not. I don't care if it's a short video. I'm going to put this out there in the playlist, and I'll talk about the other one later when I can get my thoughts better, because I'm still stuck on fucking frustration mode here from comments from the last video. Who knows? I'd finally get the H22 video up there, and then it would just be something that I would almost regret doing. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.